Alrighty, we're live.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to James Unedited, where I just turn on the camera and just go. No cuts, no edits, just raw Jamesness. But yeah, so today's topic is art as communication. And I really want to talk about this because it's a very central reason why I kind of went down the creative road. Um, like growing up, I'll say that I spent a lot of time reading books and things like that. As such, you come across a lot of concepts and things that are really difficult to put into words, especially if they're very specialized information. Because the only way you can really talk about it is in jargon, and if the person doesn't understand that specialized language, then it's like talking to a brick wall, and then you know that they look at you sideways. But what I noticed is that when I take some of these higher level concepts from like philosophy and from like science and other things that I've kind of amalgamated through all my time reading and being alive and experiencing, I noticed that when I put it into different formats, particularly audio visual or things that like are grounded in the five senses, I noticed that people feel what I'm trying to convey viscerally in a way that only words can't. And I think that's because with words you can only use either through spoken word where it only hits the audio, or with reading written word it only hits the visual. But when you put it into, say, kind of a video audio format, or also even in even a stagnant still image, and just putting certain images and symbols together, it's like it triggers a type of communication, I guess, to the subconscious, for lack of a better term, and they can like feel the idea that I'm trying to get at without necessarily knowing specific words. And that's kind of what I find the beauty of art. It's pretty much where someone can take those experiences and kind of communicate it even across like time and space, if we're talking like old vintage art and things like that. And I always find that super intriguing, and I want to explore how do I more effectively communicate through my art, or better yet, how do I use art to not only have a dialogue with another audience, how could I use art to even have a dialogue with myself, and even kind of self-develop myself out of the creations that I'm making. Because the things that I make are not only like in expression, like going out, right? It's also like a part of me, a piece of whatever is in my psyche being put into a form. So I wonder what it's even trying to tell me. Almost like you can all, I think of almost creativity and creation is almost like dreaming awake, where it's like that little part in your subconscious that normally is only active during dreams or trying to talk to you through symbols and synchronicities and stuff. You get to just channel it into one art piece, one creative endeavor, and you get to see it in solid form. But yeah, that was kind of a run-on sentence, run-on paragraph of a concept. But yeah, artist communication. That's the end of this James Unedited. Peace out.